Hey guys, what is going on? LegoMan123 back with another video, and welcome to another LegoMan City update, where today in this video I'll be adding the Lego Creator Set 31105, the Townhouse toy shop, to LegoMan City. So without further ado, let's get into it. But before I add the Townhouse toy shop into LegoMan City, I've got to do a bit of moving around, and you can actually see that we do have this water fountain feature here. It acts as a roundabout, so cars can actually go this way, that way, and then like that, so almost in a square shape. So I really like the design of it. I think it's a very modern design, and I also like the golden firefighter I have there. The torso, the legs, and then the head are from the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendar from last year, and then the golden firefighter helmet is from, I believe, a Lego City set, but I'm not 100% sure. So how I built it was very simple. I just used a lot of translucent pieces to give it that sort of reflective water, and a lot of the pieces are actually not like stuck on there, so they're very easy to just come off. So I added some studs and this cheese wedge slope to give it that sort of effect, that the splashes of water. And then the firefighter is on this sort of podium, and if we take that off, you can actually see the translucent sort of water effect. So I really like how I did achieve that, and I've just added a few more plans to give it that sort of modern feel. So I do have a few plans today, and the first one is finding another place for this water fountain feature. At first, I was actually just going to destroy it and forget about it, but I really like the design of it, and I think it fits into LegoMan City very well. And then I got the idea to actually have it where the fire station is. I think it will really add to the fire station, and I think it will look really cool. And then we have to actually move the donut shop and then the toy shop, so then I can actually add in the Townhouse toy shop, because I think it will match up really nicely with the other modulars at the back here. So I thought, instead of just doing different clips of me removing the three buildings here and then adding the Townhouse toy shop, I thought I would combine them and actually do a time lapse. So me removing the buildings and then adding the Townhouse toy shop. So without further ado, let's get into it. So I just quickly did the time lapse, and I must say, it actually does look really nice with the other modulars, but I might move it around because it kind of looks like one of those corner modulars, like the Burger Diner over there, but I'm not 100% sure on if I am correct with that, so I might like change the angle of it so it is, no, that's not going to work. I thought that was going to work, so maybe just keep it like that, or I might actually move it to the corner over there. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I actually do like the position of it because I didn't expect to have that much room left, so I might just re-add the donut shop and then the toy shop if there is enough room. So I might just quickly put, yeah, there's not going to be enough room for the toy shop, but I think the rocket ride does fit pretty nicely in there, and then the donut shop. But I might actually add in the toy shop. That might be a nice sort of idea. Honestly, I think that fits in pretty nicely. Just taking a look on the camera, I think it fits nice because like we have a toy shop and then the rocket ride and then another toy shop. It's almost like the expansion for the toy shop. So like this is the main one, and then this is like the sort of secondary shop. So that is pretty cool. So I'll just move these back a bit so then the road has enough room. I don't want to move them too far back. I think that's a nice position, and you can still move the rocket ride, but it is quite hard because it's on cardboard. But in the future, when I do get plates for the city, it's going to be a lot more easier to move. And then, man, there is a lot of mess on the floor here. Then the sort of coffee shop can possibly go there, like with the donut. Like if we just add the donut in there quickly, I think that fits nicely. But instead of having like this sort of roundabout, it only does have the sort of one way to go. I think it looks okay. I just quickly moved some of the vehicles, and I thought I could possibly add the water fountain feature in this position because I think there's enough room because it doesn't take up too much room, but if it does, then I might move it to the fire station. So if I added there, I think that's a really nice position because cars can still go around, even the big ones. So like if we put that vehicle there, and then that one, and then if we get the bus, will that have enough room? So if we take it there, will that have enough room? I think that's really cool. So quickly off camera, I'll tidy up Lego Man City, like move some things around, make things a little more tidier, and then I'll show you the final product. So quickly off camera, I did fix a few things, and I must say, this looks really cool. I love just how much is happening. It really does look like a real city in real life with all the traffic, the sort of people or minifigs around. I just love how much is happening. Just to recap on what we did today, we did add the Townhouse toy shop into its new position, and I think it looks really nicely with the other sort of modular buildings. I like this sort of a long streak of them going around here, and I would love to continue that, like going across there. I think that will look really cool, but for now I think it does look great. But my only problem is that you can't actually see the side of it and that section down there just because of like how it was built and then the shadows of the other buildings. It doesn't worry me too much because I really love the part up here and then the sort of front part here. And then we did move the donut shop from over there to over here, and I think it fits really nicely because it's pretty much the same size as the museum apart from the donut part, and I think it does fit nicely in this section. And then the toy shop did stay in that position or similar to that position because like we have the sort of main toy shop and then a rocker ride to split it off and then a small toy shop there, and I think it fits really nicely. I might move it a little back. Yeah, I think that's nice. And then finally, the final change I did was that I changed my mind on adding the water fountain feature with the firefighter statue at the fire station. I decided to actually re-add it to this position here. I think it looks nice like that because it really does look like one of those cool roundabouts with the water fountain feature. I've actually never seen one like that, so I'm not 100% sure if that is correct, but I think it really adds life to Lego Man City with the really nice statue, the water fountain feature, and then just a few plants. But I might rotate it a bit so that the plants and the statue are facing that way. I think it will look a lot more better. This has been quite the Lego Man City update. We did get quite a bit done today in this update, which I'm really thankful for because I really did enjoy adding the Townhouse toy shop into its position because I think it looks great there, but I might move it a bit in the future. I'm not 100% sure yet, and then I might move a few things around just to make it look a little more better, but I would definitely share that with you guys once the time does come. So as always guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I can actually say goodbye.